Hey everyone, welcome back to the range. It's quarantine 2020, but I'm out here taking a leisure walk today, and that's okay per the governor's orders. But we're gonna do some shooting. We got some federal 40 grain full metal jacket to check out today. We'll run this through our regular ringer. Now, previously I only had one 22 Magnum barrel length. That was our Kel-Tec PMR 30. We've got the factory threaded barrel on there right now, right around 5.1 inches, I do believe. But wait, we now have a 16-inch Kel-Tec CMR 30 that we've added to our bundle for testing. So now we can kind of check the accuracy with this. We can do some suppressor testing, although there's not really any subsonic 22 Magnum out there. I do believe one of my viewers has said that they've made some. We may have to try that very carefully, mind you, and see how that works. We have our Procono digital as always at about 12 feet. It's 52 degrees outside today. We'll reposition the cameras and we'll check out this load. We'll start with our shortest barrel length first. This is our Kel-Tec PMR 30. We have the tandem cross victory trigger and their Ranger base pads on here. Sorry if you can't see the screen. It is pretty bright outside. I'll have to try to see if there's a film I can put on here so we can increase contrast or brightness or something so you can see it. So I'll just continue to read off the numbers. 1314, 1353, 1356, 1361, 1282, 1332, 1341, 1325, 1325 again, 1342. And now our Kel-Tec CMR 30 16-inch factory threaded barrel. Pretty neat little carbine. They were pretty cheap the other day. Figured it was time to get one. $18.23, $17.68, $17.20. That one's wrong. $18.01, $17.38. Yay, 22 mag. Oh, didn't load one in the chamber. $16.98, $18.01, $18.54, $18.41. Make up for that erroneous one there. So it kind of looks like our velocities of our 16-inch 40 grain load at best is right around 50 to 100 feet per second faster than standard plinking 5.7 loads. 1804, 1799, 1752. Not bad, although again, from a 16-inch barrel, our 5.7 pistol does it from a 5-inch barrel. Here is our federal 40 grain full metal jacket that is .57 and .36 at 25 yards using our CMR 30 with the 1-to-6 power primary arms with a KISS reticle, minimal to no wind, late in the afternoon, plenty of sun, almost a little too much sun, playing tricks on the eye with the scope, but that's pretty good from a 22. I'll definitely take that. Since this wouldn't be a day on the range without some body armor in our testing, we have a couple AR500 armor level 3A panels. We have the R.A.N.G.E, which is their budget line, which is a pretty much all Kevlar or aramid fiber construction panel at approximately 21 feet. We've got our Procono digital as always. We're going to take a couple shots with our CMR 30 because that's where we're getting the most velocity and see if it can penetrate. If this does go through, we have the level 3A hybrid which is aramid fiber plus polyethylene on the back. This is actually rated to stop 44 Magnum up to like 1600 feet per second versus the 1430 regular 3A is rated up to. Velocity 1877. I haven't touched the iron sights on the CMR 30 for any adjusting yet, but we're about 3.5 inches low at up to about 25 feet with these. Probably meant to go out a lot further, but not too bad. Here was our shot right here. Our last shot for testing was way over here, so we're 2 inches away, and we're about 1 inch away from the edge. What do you all think? Let me see if I can do this with one hand. Oh! No pass through. There's our aramid fiber Kevlar there. That bullet is in there. No pass through. Don't see a need to test the hybrid. We left a good little sized dimple in there. This clay is kind of a representation of what the R.A.N.G.E uses. Not quite there, especially since I can't keep it at temperature, but it works pretty good for a compressible media, which is always a good idea if you're testing any kind of body armor. Always have some kind of compressible media behind it, whether it's a bag full of sand or a clay like this is always a good idea. Well, that kind of wraps up our testing. Well, I certainly can't complain about this load. Advertised velocity is 1880 feet per second on the box. I'm wondering if that's out of an 1820 or possibly longer barrel. So we got really close in the CMR 30. We had good function in the PMR and CMR 30. Accuracy wise, 0.36 inches at 25 yards is good for me for a rimfire gun. We were using our Caldwell lead sled. I put it away already, but that's not really set up for the CMR 30. I had to make sure the stock was all the way extended, so then that was wobbling a little bit, but I wanted to make sure I wasn't putting any pressure on the barrel and was laying the front rest on the handguard. As far as our body armor goes, we just didn't have the construction and velocity needed to penetrate even a 100% aramid fiber level 3A. We have some of the lighter 22 mags that we'll have to save for a video down the road. As always, I'd like to thank my Patreon supporters. I always leave the link in the description below, even if you've got $1, or if you've got something else that you want to donate or talk to me about, you can always go to the About page on my YouTube and hit the business inquiry and get my email, or Facebook or Instagram. I'm always usually over there. And you all for watching. Until next time, catch you at the range, everybody.